Trias Gunners Collective. Back at it? You already know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, about to break some hearts. Spencer. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like a mother. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like a mother. Smack at it. Bye, guard. Bye, guard. Bye. I don't even know where the guard is right now. But watch, he's probably walking the tira. Something everyone can't do. Now, trip out in a minute. It's not a direct fashion. You guys see the thumbnail? The hate. The haters. The hate that we get on YouTube being YouTubers, man. See, not everyone will ever go through that because not everyone is worthy, I guess, of the hate. I guess when you get hated on, that means you made it. You know, if you're susceptible to the hate, if you basically break it down and you think about it, you know, the hate is good, I guess. You know, that means you're doing something right. You're doing something righteous. You're doing something that's picking on the next man, or basically he thinks it is because he can't handle it. He can't handle it. He has the hate in his eyes. Pensa la tira. You know, myself, when I started my platform, I decided that if for no other reason, I was going to try something new. I was going to try something innovative. You know, I was going to try to bring gente together as one. Maybe not necessarily in the pinta. I know my word is no good there, right? I can't do anything behind them walls, but I could definitely plant seeds in gente that really count. You know, maybe they see something that's going on YouTube. They're like, órale. You know what I mean? We could remix that. But definitely on the calles, you know, there's a lot of gente that just want to do their own thing nowadays. And they got love for everyone. You know, they're not just tripping automatically like they used to. See, back in the 90s, 80s, 90s, we used to trip without any reasoning behind it. For nada. Let's get it. Let's get off where we're mad at. See, but now as time goes by, people don't trip as much anymore. I say, now it's more like, hey, I'm just trying to raise my family, do my thing, you know, be out here, wiggle, get a little bag. I don't care if you're from up north or down south. None of that matters to me, bro. At the end of the day, Sasuke, you're not the one putting my homeboys in the dirt. You know, the vatos across the street are. So that's how it is. And that's how it has always been. It's just in the 90s, it was a little bit more different. It was guerra going on, and we all were participating. Those that were real and know what's up. Now, YouTube. You know, I decided to do that. And I noticed a change. I noticed a great change. I noticed, you know, before I got on YouTube, man, there was a lot of people that used to be in a lot of the lives gangbanging on each other. I'm from X3, I'm X4, I'm X5, I'm X6, orale. You know, can I catch a McRib? Right? Guard! There was a lot of people that were doing a lot of different things, but they weren't showing face. They were just doing it behind a screen, that, you know, doing the bumpy baking soda breath on the door, basically. Cell warrioring, or doing it through a computer. But times change, of course, again. I was able to be an intricate piece of the puzzle into establishing some type of semblance of peace and respect. And a lot of people started to realize and get along. And I'm not saying I'm basically the one that did that, because no, I can't take that. I can't. Nope. I won't take all the extra credit. That's it. But one thing I will say is for sure, I was very instrumental in being a part of that. And I think that's a great thing. I don't see why anyone could be mad at me about that. Now, I've stood consistent. That's it. I'm going to tell my stories. I don't care if you don't like them. I don't care if you don't like me. Hit the thumbs down. Head is going to be the head that wears the crown, right? I'm going to continue to strive and struggle and do what I does. But at the end of the day, I ain't going to take no shit from anyone either. You know, I let people constantly talk about me, talk about my familia, talk about the people, the gente I hang around with, you know, and I just sit back home, let the rhymes tax and maintain the seas. But guess what? Every once in a while, get down, Spider, and get up, Chucky. You know, there comes a time where I have to make a video to defend oneself, because the wind blows. And one never knows, does one, the day and time that I might come and bite back. Orale, like a rock rider, like OG says, and I just won't let go. Right? So, the other day, you know, myself and Dubs, make sure you tap into Dubs' channel. You know, we got to conversating about an individual, Johnny, who he was making, you know, some reactions to, and they were funny, man. You know, like I said, I've said it before many times. Johnny reminds me of a Theo, you know, that's going through some things. Not a bad person, but a person that has bad things done in his life, and he's going through that struggle. Now, every struggle isn't self-inflicted all the time, but in this case, maybe it is, and maybe it isn't. We don't know his whole story yet. He hasn't had the platform to really tell it. But from what we've heard and what we've gathered, he's a very well-respected individual from his area, and he's just going through some things. We took it upon ourselves as grown men to reach out to the community, to reach out to the YouTube yarda, to reach out to the gente, man, and to come together as one, as raza, as people from the planet Earth, not Earth, Earth. God, I said Earth, puto, right? From the planet Earth. And we all got together, you know, those who felt, you know, compelled to do so. Like I said, it wasn't asked, but it was definitely received with respect. And we put a little stack together, a nice size stack. You know what I mean? Can I get a little piece of that cornbread, right? We put together a nice little stack for him. And the man damn near broke down in tears while receiving it. You know, and I think it was more so not because he got the money, but it was more so the fact that much people cared enough to do that. Now, we ain't asking for no pat on the back. We're not, oh yeah, guess what? We're righteous. We did that. Nah, we're just doing what we do normally. See, that's a normal day, a normal walk in the park. Yes, a normal walk around the 4 yards. See, that's what real ones do. Real recognizes real, and we try to reach out and bring our gente up. Now, this individual jumped on the live. We were celebrating. We're having a good old time. Holiday, it can be so right. We weren't celebrating because we came up. We were celebrating because we were able to accomplish our goal. And we set a goal, a short-term goal. We were able to accomplish that for a brown man and possibly help him out while he's going through some things. And that's a great thing, gente. And a lot of people, the majority of the people, see that and respect that. Now, it doesn't matter if you don't like me or you do or you don't. At the end of the day, man, what's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. And you definitely can't deny the fact that we did something right. You know, maybe we were wrong for doing it the way we did it. Whatever you may think, we did that, man. And I think it was a righteous move. You know, if I would have seen anyone else doing it like Gil from American Cholo or Hood Stocks or, you know, all these other channels, man, that have done a lot in the past for their communities. And every time I see it, I say that's a righteous move. You know, no one can deny that we did that too. It doesn't matter if status or dropout or active or any of that. You know what I mean? Those are man-made words. Those are words people make up to belittle or demean someone. You know, at the end of the day, you don't know what time it is. Unless you were on that fucking yard with me, you wouldn't even know. Bang, bang. And I ain't tripping anyways. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Now trip out. An individual got on our live and tried to rain on our parade. He decided, you know, as a grown man, he was going to ask a question. Now, I've always said, hey, I'm open to criticism. I'm open to questions, you know, but there's a linea. I said, you know what I mean? Oh, hell nah. There's a line, and if you go over it, well, guess what? I'm going to push you back over that motherfucker. Because guess what? I don't believe in going on the next man's platform or channel and just sitting there and disrespecting them just to have some fun or to make yourself feel like you're bigger and better than everyone, because you're not. If anything, all you do is make yourself look more like a poop butt than we already know you are or were. This is a man, and I'm not going to say his name because he wants the clout, right? I'm sure we know who he is. But this is a man who in the past has made 3-4 videos about me. You know, he even went as far as making a video say Gunner's dead and put my name on a tombstone. And what kind of clout chasing is that? To what degree of clout chasing is that? Is that the highest degree, or is that in the middle, or is that extra medium? I don't know. But the wind definitely didn't blow to his channel because I think he got like 400 views off of it. Gracias for me, for my name. Cloud Chasing 101. He did that. Now, again, I told him I allow you to use my name. I've always said it, so I can't be mad about it. Feel me over and let it. But one thing I do know is for sure is this continued to happen. It seems like anything I had to say, individuals would make a video, especially this guy, slandering my name, but smiling in my face, two-face, you know what I mean? I got 2 lovers and I ain't ashamed. One is Gunner and the other is a lame. You know what I mean? Let me talk about the first Gunner. He got 11 inches wide. He'll make you cry. You want him inside, but he don't know why. But he loves him. He really, really loves him. You love me. Full stop it. Right? So trip out. You know what I mean? Remix. That also continue to make videos, and I continue to sit on the back burner and simmer like a pot of rice and watch. And not really be mad at the situation, but see him for the struggling content creator that he is, meaning the only content that can get you views is if you use my name. Oh, what a road I've been through in the last 2 years, over and over again. It's like I'm riding a Ferris wheel, I say. And I'm the only one with cotton candy. No one else can afford it. Look at that guy up there eating cotton candy. And the world just keeps going round and round. I say, you know what I mean? My strive don't stop. It will never stop. Never, ever. All right, and I'm going to continue to do what I do, but there's individuals that hate. You know, they hate from a distance. From a far distance. Now, the other, you know, prior to that engagement of him coming in, This individual had come on our live a couple other times and had actually expressed that, hey, man, you know, there's no hate. I've never hated you, bro. It's all love. I respect you. Hey, I respect you, Holmes. I got a foundation in solid, Holmes. I respect you. Well, hey, you know what I mean? Wait up, let me hit this broken people real quick. I respect you. You know what I mean? And you know what? I said, oh, it's cool, bro. I forgive you, Holmes. Right? I'm not tripping. You ain't never did nothing that 100 other people that failed and worked at Wiener Schnitzel now haven't tried to do. That now AARP, what is that? AARP members? Things like that, things of that nature. They're getting a social security card for mental defects in their life, for going through the motions. I did crazy stories. You know what's up. Anyway, so this is what's happened. So I didn't care, man. All I seen was a brown man that's not rightfully all there in his mentality. And I said, you know what, Holmes? Let bygones be bygones. Be the bigger man, gun. You know what I mean? I could have roasted him. I could have thrown on a Michael Myers mask and got with it. But no, why? Why? He was just voicing his opinion. And men are entitled to that. You know, not everyone has to like me. You know, but guess what? I don't got to like everyone either. All that, well, you never helped me. I try to reach out to you on Instagram 3 different times. But you never helped me, Holmes. You know, like this individual was saying, Puto, I don't have to help you. You said it yourself. You only help yourself. No one wants to help me. I'll help myself. Well, help yourself. Help yourself. The Stouffer's Pizza. Remember that commercial? Old school. He probably don't. I don't think he's old enough, but, I mean, tapeo. So he might be. So trip out. Anyways, this individual broke it down like a 410 shotgun. And so I apologize, homie. It's all good. And we had a good time together. We relaxed. We're on the live. Everyone's having fun. We shouting out his channel. You know, he's like, hey, gracias. I appreciate that. Everything was righteous. He comes in again the next day with the broken pipa again. And everything's good in the hood. And we're having a great time. And, you know, and everyone's kind of saying, he says some outlandish stuff. But at the same time, you know, everyone's different, man. You can't uphold everyone to your standards. You know, your professionalism, your class, your morals. Some people are raised different. You know, some people are not even raised. Some people raise themselves. Everyone gets a different situation that they found themselves in. But it's all right. Let a poop up be a poop up. But everything was cool, you know. And then when we're right here, and he's down there, and we're here, and we're having a good old time celebrating that we were able to accomplish our goals for the brown man, you know, for a homeless individual that really, he could help himself if it all came down to it, but he needs that little nudge, just that little push from the brown people. And we're willing to do that for him. And we're happy, you know, we're a little pisteando, happy. And we're just doing our thing with the homegirls, you know, and shout out to Bonnie, right? We're doing our thing, and like and subscribe. And we're just doing our thing, and then he has to come on with this, oh, you know, this guy could do it for himself, and that's just my opinion. Okay, you're entitled to your opinion. I said, if you watch that back and forth, I kept it very professional. I never really got out of line. I tried to dissuade this man from causing the chaos that he was trying to cause. Now, we all know that he went in there screen recording. We all know that he went in there with an agenda to cause some chaos. And you could tell right by the very end of that when he was getting off, and he's like, oh, you guys just got me 400 subscribers. Hey, I love every subscriber that I get. Individuals like you, right? Individuals like you that get on, oh, I get 400 subscribers. You don't even respect those people. You know, all of a sudden it became, oh, you know, a Gunner thing and a Dubs thing and a Brenda Love thing, and whoever was on the panel, you know, you calling the women about their names and just very derogatory, bro, and all mad. Why were you upset? I said, because another man got a little ferry, got a little bolsita, got a little bag. The gente decided to help him out. Well, what about me? No one helped me out. I need to be helped. Help yourself. Help yourself. Remember, you said every man should help himself. I asked you a question, and you made a fool of yourself, bro. Wow. I asked a question. I said, would you help me if I needed help? And you said, you looked me right in my eye. Right here. You said, yeah. I said, well, there you go, bro. I would help you too. And then later on, you said, oh, I wouldn't help him. Forget him. So you couldn't tell me to my face like a man. You had to go, you know, the next day or later on that afternoon when when the skante kind of wore off. Hey, no, I wouldn't help him. Well, guess what? You're the last person on earth I would ever ask for help. It was just kind of, I just wanted to put it out there and see where your mind was at. And you said, that showed me the character of a man. They'll say something to your face, but then they'll talk different behind your back. You know, that's kind of like a person that won't call you, but he'll just text you. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't have to face you. You know, or he doesn't have to hear your voice. and know that you're coming for them. It's just an ugly situation. I don't know. Again, I'm not here to wolf on no man, but I'm not here to take shit either. One thing I can tell you is that this guy's going to continue to slander mine and Dubs' name. You know, he disrespected the Sul. And that's a fact. You know, when you disrespected Raza in that way from the South, you know, and I don't care what you say or how you try to clean it up, you know, it's out there already, or reword it, or switch it up, or is it right there? Let me work it. Let me state that, flip it, the reverse it. Is y'all with me? This is where he's at, right? Come on, bro. Stop it. You know, you're a hybrid. You're from New Mexico. Shout out to real ones in New Mexico. You're not about those transplants, right? Shout out to real ones. You're from New Mexico, but you say you're from Solon, but you say you're Sureño, but you disrespect the Sul. That's a hybrid. That's it. You're the original Suteño. I don't even know. Like, yeah, maybe I should be taking taking orders from you. You're the one, right? You disrespected it, eh? You know, I'm not going to repeat what you said because I haven't said that since 1992. That word. I've said it before. Yes, I have. When I was at Guerra with the South, when I was really in the trenches, yes, there was words spoken back and forth. And in the year 1991-92, we decided as Norteño sons, we weren't going to speak those words no more unless we spoke them right to the face of our enemiga. Because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? That's just what it was. And we made up other words like them vatos over there, the other side, them things, you know what I mean? Things like that. Yeah, it might be derogatory, but we weren't disrespecting them in the classic fashion, you know. But you did. That shows me that you're not gamed up. You don't have education. You're way out of whack. And you've never been really nowhere to understand exactly what it is. You know, but again, you know, one never knows, does one. One thing I do know is for sure is if you decide to keep my name all the way out your boca, I definitely will keep yours. I mean, I'm never going to say your name. I never, ever will. I'm not going to give you clout like that. I don't do that. You know, you could ask the last guy. I don't even have to mention his name. I'll just make a name up for you. You know what I mean? You know, I don't even know what we'll call you. We'll call you Excellent. Excellent. That could be your name. You know, we could call you Bill and Ted's Adventures or something. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to call you. But we definitely going to call you Tyrone. You know, that's my nickname. Anyways, with that being said, gente, there's hate. There's hate. And, you know, I originally made this thumbnail not about this situation. You know, very unfortunate that someone had a rain on our parade. But the next day, man, you know, just seeing Johnny's face and seeing the tears come to his eyes and seeing how happy he was, it meant way more to me than anything that this vato could have ever said or done or can ever do from here on out. It was a great thing, and I know a lot of you guys agree with it. And it's something we did as a community, as the raza, as people, man. And I appreciate and I thank each and every one of you for that. And I'm sure Johnny does. And he will get on. He will continuously get on with myself and Dubs and express that to you because it's real. Real recognizes real. Thank you, gente. For poop butt and lames that feel that they have to voice their opinion or they don't like it, you know, go in the corner. Go hard. You know what I mean? Take this poop butt to head say. He doesn't have to, you don't have to care, but you don't have to, you know, just shut your mouth, Humps. You don't have to speak on it either, you know? And then to come back the next night when we're going live and we're doing our thing and, hey, let me go back on like a man and talk it out. Why? You want to record another video? You know, people talk about me, hey, watch out, Gunner records without asking. What's that? Stop it, you know? Anyways, you know, initially, like I said, this thumbnail was about something totally different. I actually was going to speak on, you know, a personal issue of hate that I'm going through. And I'll do that anyways, but I'll just make a different thumbnail. I had to sacrifice. With that being said, don't hate the game or the player. Just don't hate, period. It's rather unbecoming of you. You know, when you see the raza making moves and doing big things, don't be mad because you feel you can't because you can, that's it. But do it in your own lane. You know, stop using my name. Stop hating on me. Stop hating on my boy Dubs. We're just trying to do what's right for the people. If you don't like it, go find Bigfoot. That's it. And that's just what it is. And guess what? Get down, Spider. Esperanza! I guess you're over there getting boned by a Navy soldier. Bang, bang. With that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. I hope that you get everything that you want coming to you. Remember, at the end of the day, yes, Woods, I forgot to sprinkle you in. There you go, brothers. You know what I mean? It's all good in the hood. We're going to keep doing what we does, man. Go out there and get it for your familia. Because remember, like I said, a man has to do it for his own. But hey, Sasuke, if you can go get that box of the chicken and the queso and the leche, believe your old ladies in the line getting it, huh? We're eating stuff for stuffing tonight. You know what it is. Everybody needs a little help. Hit there. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Hit me with that thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears this crown. Please like and subscribe to Gunners Collective, Gunners Profiles, and all the Raza channels, except for this poop butt. I don't like him anymore. You know what I mean? But we can donate a little something to him to help get him a pipe, because his is all broken, taped together. You know what I mean? I'm from Salas. You ain't from Salas, homie. Keep Salas out your mouth. You already know what it is, and that's coming from the homeboy Spookio. Gun. Bang, bang.